Okay, I'm going to jump into Quake 2 with DK2 support. Some talented developers have integrated it a couple of days ago. Certainly going to be interesting to try out because I haven't tried any FPSs or proper single-player FPS games with the DK2 yet. And I did try Quake 1 with the DK1 and that was absolutely awesome. So let's jump in and give it a go, see what it's like. Already got it running there, should be okay, yep. Now, from reading about this, they've supposedly done a really good job of integrating things, but what with Quake 2 being Quake 2, is very much open to developers to implement things and put all the options in, and they certainly have put a lot of options into this with the ability to really change everything. And it's a really good, if you're a developer looking to do FPS style game for a VR environment, and you wanted to just quickly see different implementations and flick through them of aiming and various options, then you can do with this. You can. I'll go to the menu now, and you can go through all the different look types with a dead zone, without a dead zone, how large the dead zone is. You can edit the warp speed in console and everything else. So it's a really good test bed to see what kind of things are comfortable. But nonetheless, I'm going to jump in now and just play through the level. This is a shareware version, so I do have the full version, but it's on disc in a cupboard somewhere and I can't find it. So shareware it is for now. Must have bought Quake 2 about 5 or 6 times now. Should pick it up on Steam next time it's on sale, just for the convenience factor. One thing that's really interesting I've found with this is that though it works incredibly well on the DK2, and you know you do get the 3D effects fantastic, it very much feels like a game rather than a real world environment. I'm not getting much of a sense of persistence, for example, compared to Euro Truck Simulator and Live for Speed, where it feels like the stuff is real and that you can touch it. This feels very gamey. Now, I don't know if that's because of the texture resolution, the blocky environment, the walk speed, or any number of things, but it's just interesting to note that, and it'd be interesting to experiment to find out what precisely is causing that. But I don't think it's the implementation of the VR aspects, because there's no real motion blur, the head tracking is spot on, and everything's running really smooth. So I think it is just a case of the blocky environment and the low resolution textures. But Quake 2 is a fantastic game to play still, and I'm not getting motion sick from this, which is just again really surprising given how fast the movement is. And compared to the DK1, the resolution in the DK2 again absolutely blows it out of the water and really does make things far more clear. I can't wait for more tactical shooters to come out, and I definitely think for the Oculus Rift and for VR gaming, tactical FPS games or sort of slow adventure FPS games, maybe something along the lines of Half-Life 1, Deus Ex, the Rainbow Six type shooters from the 90s, would be absolutely fantastic with a VR headset. So I'm really excited about that, because I think that's what developers will probably gravitate towards. I'm sure people will still make crazy action FPSs, and I'm sure that, I mean, based off this, it will still be really good fun. I just have a suspicion that VR is more suited to slower paced, methodical gameplay than 90s, well, not even, well, yeah, early 90s crazy action gameplay. In many ways, playing this now actually takes me back to that sort of what a VR game was meant to be in the 90s. The idea of zooming around, all this action. I did get a chance to play on a virtuality machine. Must have been in like '96, I guess, in an arcade at a Laser Quest. Can't remember where it was. It was an arcade at a Laser Quest venue, and that had this crazy mech shooting game, and it was pretty fast paced, pretty disorientating. I can imagine that this is what they'd be making. This is what they would want to play in the 90s with 90s VR. Oh, we're going in the lift. Push the button. Whoa, loading. This is working fantastic though. You don't really notice the screen door in the DK2. This is yet another example of, even though it's there, I kind of just perceive the screen door as a texture of the environment, or sort of, it's like a visual filter rather than a problem. In the DK1, the screen door was a problem. It really got in the way. Whereas in this, it just feels like it just gives a sort of visual quality to everything in the environment. And most of the time, you're kind of looking through and past the screen door, so you're not really aware of it that much. I love this shotgun. It's just does the job. There goes all my health. Oh, hello, he's got rockets. That's cool looking up. Hello. The lift sound. Quake 2 lift sound. It's a classic. I don't know how long this shareware demo is of this. Well, no. And I never played all the way through Quake, or Quake 2, so that's a crime really, but it's the truth. Am I supposed to? I'm lost. Am I supposed to get back in here? Oh, I don't know. Played all the way through Doom, but I feel lost now. I've already been here. I think I was supposed to go up here. This is one of the things with 90s shooters, the old maze aspect of them. Where am I meant to be going? Let's go back up here. I'm sure it's really obvious that I'm stupid. Oh, hello. Oh, this gun has a bit of recoil on it. Oh, hello. Good day, mate. This is really good fun. Where is he? Oh. Well, it is surprisingly playable. I think I might have to get my discs out and play through the whole thing. The flies are really cool. You really do feel like there's flies around you when you hear them. And I think you do become more aware of the environment itself. If you're playing this on like a screen, when you hear stuff in the environment, you kind of always think of it as being in front of you. I guess if you've got, if you're playing with surround sound, it wouldn't be too bad. But with the VR headset, I definitely see. You perceive stuff as being behind you more and around you, and you get a little bit of a sense of vertigo here. Oh, we're loading. So the flies in this are just little sprites, I think, floating around, but they're really effective with the sound of them. Like this. Oh, hello. This is cool. Well, I'm going to stop this video. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's like a little spider thing. Forgot about them. thought it was going to get my feet. That actually lifted my feet in real life. Strange what VR does. Even with, like I say, even with this, where I'm not getting a real big sense of, I'm not getting a massive sense of presence with it. Still making me jump though. I'd love to play the original Halo 1 with a headset. I think that'd be awesome, because that game's a little bit slower paced. There's some really nice environments, but there's a lot of just slowly moving around in that, and exploration gameplay, which would be nice to do with the DK2, I think. Need to finish this fast, because I think I'm going to run out of space on my hard drive. Oh, I'm getting all the guns. I can't believe they let you in the shareware demo. There's so many weapons. You'd have thought they'd be a little bit more conservative. This is back when a demo actually gave you a ton of content, and oh dear, no. When you bought a game, you actually didn't need to buy any DLC and all the other stuff free. You actually got a full game. But these guys are solid. I guess they are half robot. Oh, I can hear one of those little spidery things coming for me. Oh god! Ah! I'm dead. Right, I'm going to stop there, but that's really good and really interesting. As I say, it's a really good example for going through. Really good for if you want to go through different types of aiming and implementations and test out different walk speeds. Though, having said that, because the environment is so low detailed, and I don't think the height's a realistic height, and it is probably different from if you're making a standard FPS now. Maybe it doesn't translate too well, but in and of itself, fantastic fun to play through. Probably worth getting the whole version of Quake 2 to play through, and Quake 1's also supported on the DK2 now. Yeah, that's about it really for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe and like and all that business, and I'll check you, or I'll see you rather. I won't check you, that doesn't make any sense. I'll see you in my next DK2 video. Goodbye.